Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. I thought today that I would film January favourites because there's literally been so much that I've loved this month, and of course it's the best month because it is also my birthday month. There's loads of things I've really enjoyed, including makeup, skincare and a bit of fashion as well, so I'll just get started because otherwise this will be a really long video. Okay, so the first things I'm going to talk about are two foundations which I've used all month. I've been switching between these two. So the first one is Estee Lauder Double Wear, which I've spoken about at length. I've got the shade 1CO Shell. This is a repurchase. I really love this. It doesn't have to be heavy or cakey if you apply it correctly. I just use a thin layer, but it's really good at covering up any kind of blemishes you have. There's been certain times this month where my skin just hasn't been behaving, and this has been a lifesaver. It covers up kind of any blemishes, dark circles, discoloration really well, but as I said, it doesn't have to be heavy at all, so really enjoying this. For better skin days, I've been testing out the Bourjois Air Matte foundation. So I wanted to try a new foundation, even though I have quite a few. I kind of got a bit bored and I wanted to try something different, and I saw this in Fleur de Force's, I think, kind of end of year favourite, so I thought I'd pick it up. I got the lighter shade, which is 01 Rose Ivory, and this is actually really dark. This is the one thing that kind of puts me off this foundation. I'm wearing it today, but I've had to kind of blend in my neck quite a lot. This will be better for summer, I think, or when I'm fake tan, because it is very dark and a bit orangey yellow tony, so beware of that. And there's not a huge selection, but I love the packaging, which is always a good thing, and I really like the texture of this foundation. It's actually quite dry, if that makes sense, so as soon as you put it on, it kind of has a powdery finish, but it doesn't look dry or cakey at all. It's actually quite lightweight for the kind of product it is, so I've really been enjoying testing this out. I really like the finish of the skin, and it really does last a long time. So apart from the colour match, which isn't great, maybe I'm going to try and pick up one of those white foundations that you can mix in and change the colours and the shades of your foundations. I might give it a go with this, but in general, the texture and the finish this gives, I've really enjoyed. So for better skin days, I've been using this, and for bad skin days I've been using this. Moving on to lips, and there's a lipstick that I've been loving by Sleek, and this is the shade Mulberry, number 788, and it is super dark. In the bullet it's dark, but on the lips it's even darker, so I was assuming this would be similar to Revlon Black Cherry, so you still have the kind of reddish purpley tones coming through. This is pretty much nearly a black, and that's how deep it is, but surprisingly I loved it. When I first put it on my lips I was like, oh my god, what have I done? This is not what I was looking for, but it's actually so nice, and I've been using it quite a lot this month. Really nice for the kind of wintry weather that we've been having, and it goes with a lot of different eye looks and things, so really enjoyed using this, and the formula is lovely. It's quite creamy, very pigmented, moisturising. There's nothing bad I can say about it, to be honest, and I really like that it's a really small lipstick, so I think this is about £6.99 maybe, but it's perfect for just popping in your bag, great from the drugstore, and it goes really well with their deep purple lip liner as well. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but really nice pairing. And then on to some eyeshadows. So for Christmas I got the Naked 3 palette, so I've now got the original, Naked 2 and Naked 3, so I just need to get the smoky and all the basics because you have to have a full collection, obviously, but I have absolutely adored this since I got it. I've been wearing it pretty much non-stop, bar a few days in January, but most of the time this has been on my eyelids. The colours are just so pretty. And actually surprisingly wearable. My sister, when I got this, she said, yeah, they're gorgeous in the pan, but I wouldn't ever be able to wear them. But really you can create so many different eyelids. I was surprised at how many different looks you can create. There's the mattes in there, which normally aren't my favourite. I prefer shimmery eyeshadows, but the mattes are just beautiful. All the shimmery shades are just gorgeous. Literally I love every single colour in here, and I've really been enjoying using this, so an absolute winner, and I actually think I prefer it to the original and the second one so far actually. And I've been pairing it a lot with the Maybelline Colour Tattoo in Pink Gold. So this has been quite a nice base for more of the shimmery shades, just making it last a little bit longer and kind of giving a bit of a different dimension to the shadows. I'm also wearing the Naked 3 palette today as well. I'm using the colours, what was it, Burnout all over the lid here, Nuna in my crease, and then Factory kind of in the outer corners and underneath my lash line as well. Oh, and Strange for my highlight. And I've been using this one is the base to go with that. Okay, one more makeup item, and this is a bit grubby now, but it's a blush from Clinique, and I think my mum gave me this because it arrived on my dressing table out of nowhere when I came home from work, so I'm guessing it was my mum, she didn't want it. It's the Blushing Blush Powder in Precious Posy. So this is what it looks like in the pan. It comes with the mirror in the compact, and this has just been amazing. Again, I've been using this pretty much all month, which is strange for me because I tend to mix my makeup quite a lot every day. This is very similar to NARS Orgasm or the Sleek version, which I can't remember the name, but in the Face Form palette, which I have a link of, a review. If you want to view that, you can click below. But this is very similar, but I find it a bit more subtle. It's got the shimmer running through it, but more subtle than in Orgasm, for example, and it's just like a really pretty kind of neutral pink, and gives it really pretty flush to the cheek. So that's it for makeup. On to two skincare bits. The first is the Clarins lip oil. It's the Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil, and this is 01 Honey. I'm definitely going to be writing up a review of this. I have adored it. I wouldn't wear it during the day just for practicality reasons and because you can't really wear it underneath lipsticks, but this has been amazing at night. I kind of slather it on at night just to protect my lips. It is a little bit sticky, that's just kind of to bear in mind, but I don't know, I don't mind that at all, to be honest. It's just really nice to kind of comfort and protect your lips at this time of year. The second thing is the Pixi Glow Tonic Exfoliating Toner, and I've been wanting to try this for absolutely ages. It's one of those kind of cult blogger products, and this has 5% glycolic acid in, aloe vera and ginseng, and I just really wanted to know what the hype was about. I do quite like exfoliating toners as a way to be a little bit more gentle, to look after your skin, and I like this best when my skin is acting up a bit, or if it's looking a bit dull. I find it really helps with blemishes. It exfoliates kind of any dead skin cells away without being harsh at all, and I like that it's also alcohol free, so you can get more budget versions which have quite a lot of alcohol in, which end up drying your skin. So this doesn't dry out your skin at all. It doesn't make it feel tight in any way. You can use it in the morning or evening. I choose to use it in the evening. Bear in mind that the next day you will need to use an SPF, even though you should be using one every day, but definitely wear an SPF because this makes your skin a bit more sensitive to the sunlight and UV rays. And it also smells really good. It smells quite floral. Okay, and I look completely different now. The sun has gone in and now it's coming out again. Sorry about that. I don't have professional lights at all. Yeah, it just smells really lovely and floral. If you can pick this up, I think you can probably get it online now, but I picked this up in the Pixi store in London. And then on the nail varnish side, so it's not about these colours in particular, although I do love these. It's just about Rimmel nail varnishes in particular. So I picked up the Salon Pro with Lycra on a whim in December, a few shades of this, and I ended up really enjoying the formula. I love the brushes, the formula is amazing, it lasted ages, it just looked really nice. And then for Christmas I got some from the 60 Second Super Shine range. I think this is the Rita Ora, and I got a few Rita Ora in a glitter, and again just the formula is so good. They go on really opaque, they dry quite quickly, and they just last ages. So I must say, for a budget kind of nail varnish brand, Rimmel have really upped their game. I normally really prefer Barry M, but I think these are kind of in competition now, so definitely recommend picking up those if you are looking for some new nail varnish. Okay, now on to some fashion favourites. This isn't really me normally, but there's a few things that I've really been enjoying. I'm much more of a beauty than a fashion girl. The first thing is my Olivia Burton watch, which I got for Christmas, and I really wanted it. I chose the rose gold kind of hardware, I guess, and then it's got the floral background, so it's kind of upside down now. I don't know if you can see that very well. But I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. I want to write a blog post on this so I can do some nice pictures of it, but I'm really happy I got this. I'm not really a watch person, and I thought it was kind of time to grow up and kind of use it for work instead of checking the time on my phone, which is a really hard habit to break, but I love it. I love that it's got a big face but it's not too big for my small wrists. I love the numbering on it as well. I love the strap. It's not too thick, but it sits really nicely, and just everything about it I really love, and they're not that expensive either. The thing is a pair of shoes, and I got these for Christmas, and I actually only, this is a bit cheeky that I'm putting them in my January favourites, but I've only worn them once because the weather has been so shitty here. But these are my Russell and Bromley loafers, and I got them just in the black shade, but now I want them in the deep burgundy kind of oxblood shade, and they're just so nice. They're not really a me shoe. Again, I was trying to do something different, and I actually really like them. I normally go for kind of small dainty shoes, but these are a bit out of my comfort zone, but I think they're amazing. They're obviously really well made because they're Russell & Bromley. I love the black patent leather. I love the detailing here at the back. I do need to wear them in a little bit, but they are meant to keep their shape, I've heard from kind of friends who have them, so that should be good. I love the thick sole. They're just a really sturdy shoe and they really do protect your feet. I've worn these, actually I wore this with a kind of polo neck bodycon dress, black dress and tights, and it looked really nice. So I think you can wear these with a variety of outfits and kind of change the feel of them. I've also been loving this skirt, and this is from New Look. I did a bit of a New Look order, and this I bought for work, so it's, I don't know if you can still hear me, but this is just, I'm guessing it's pleather, I don't think it's real leather, skirt with zip zip detailing on the pockets here. And I bought a stick so it sits on my waist nicely, and you can wear this with so many different things. I just thought it was a good multi-purpose skirt. So that's it for my January favourites. I really hope you enjoyed watching. I feel like I didn't speak very well because I always have masses of time in between all my videos, so I get out of practice really easily, and also sorry for the lighting because again I'm relying on natural sunlight, and of course in England it goes in and out of the clouds all the time. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed it. Really look forward to seeing you in my next video. Hopefully that will be a what I got for my birthday, if I get around to filming it, if I have time. But again, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!